Okay, so you can see here the resolution is a little bit bigger than the 0.7 that we would ideally want. It's not a big deal, you can still see isotopic resolution, but if you want to be particular about it, the easiest way of doing it actually is manually. There's two sliders here, resolution offset, resolution span. If I just click on that one, I can use my arrows. So as I increase it, you'll see what happens. Those peaks get narrower, especially these front ones. And if I increase it too much, they almost go to nothing. So now that's getting very, very low. Okay. We'll go down again, and vice versa, if you go negative, you get very big peaks, but they're very fat peaks, and you won't see the isotopic distribution. So if I go to 0 again, so you can eyeball it, you can kind of see it's not quite baseline resolved at that little dip there. So I'd probably go a little bit negative. Sorry, a bit positive, I mean, to get that to baseline resolve. See, that's now gone down to baseline. Okay, but you don't want to overdo it because you're going to reduce the sensitivity. Probably something like 0.5. What you find is the offset affects them all to some degree. The span definitely affects the high mass more. And actually, this one, I would say, is getting to the stage where it's a bit over-resolved. Which means I'm going to increase, or decrease, sorry, this one. Make it more negative. If you find that you're starting to lose signal, it might be that you need to add a little bit of pressure just to get it going through again. But as soon as they all come back, because you can see the intensity is increasing now when I put a high physical flow in there. So I'm going to go a little bit more positive on that one. Let's go to 0.1. Okay, that kind of looks good. So what you can do now is you don't have to recalibrate. You can do this test performance just because it's a bit quicker, and that will just look at the peaks and it will fill in this table here. It won't do a calibration, but it will fill in this table to tell you what it thinks the resolution is like now. So I'm showing you this way because that's the way I do it and my colleagues do it that way. There is up here, I know it's greyed out because it's doing a test performance, but there is an auto-tune button here. And that does the same thing, but it takes a lot longer and sometimes doesn't do such a good job. So now if we look at these values, you'd argue that one's probably a bit over-resolved. So I'm just going to make that value a little bit more negative, so something like that, and I think that would be probably perfect. I'm going to save that as default negative. Okay, so yeah, you're all done.